Fish broth, as called in Trinidad and Tobago, is an immune-boosting, comforting traditional style soup, also known as fish broth in islands like Grenada. It is made with fish, various vegetables including root vegetables, lots of garlic, herbs, and sometimes dumplings or even pasta. Especially for those days when you're just not feeling 100%. In Trinidad and Tobago, this is our secret weapon. This isn't just a soup. It's a tradition, a bowl of pure comfort and recovery. In Tobago, where I grew up, fish broth is a cook amongst youths, friends, or crop over the day after a village harvest. A fish broth cook stands out as a main event, not just an appetizer. Today, I'll be using green fig, potato, pumpkin, okras, and carrots, even a bit of sweet potatoes. For our aromatics, we will be using all natural and fresh ingredients. We have onions, parsley, and our seasoning blend, especially for the fish, which would consist of pimento peppers, thyme, and shanobeni, a little cilantro if necessary, or you can make a substitute for the shanobeni. Wash the fish in some lemon juice. This removes unwanted fishy smells and makes way for favorable flavors to be introduced. In this case, I am using kingfish because it works wonderfully, especially the head, the tail, and some really nice pieces of steaks are also a good catch. So you use whatever type of fish and the parts that works best for you. In goes 2 tablespoons of our seasoned blend, salt, black pepper, fish seasoning, and some of my homemade hot sauce that you can find right here in my condiments playlist. Give it a mix and set it aside to marinate. Let's build the broth. We will lightly saute some aromatics in a light spray of olive oil. This allows for good flavor in the broth. A piece of garlic can even be burnt in the oil first. Once lightly sauteed, we are ready to add the H2O, which is the water, to receive the body of flavors and textures. Let's add carrot and pumpkin for color and texture, and they also add to the overall flavor of the dish. In goes some yellow potatoes, or what we call Irish potatoes, some green bananas, and you want to choose the youngest that you can possibly find, and some sweet potatoes. Cover and let them cook for about 15 minutes, but this cooking time also relies on the size of your cuts. Larger cuts will take a little more time cooking than smaller cuts when covered. If you are adding dumplings, add them in at 10 minutes into the provision cooking so that you are not overcooking the ground food. Once you uncover it, you know that you are doing it right when you begin to feel hungry. But we are not there just yet. The magic of this dish lies in the fresh and powerful ingredients that comes from the land and the sea. Break the macaroni in half and cover it for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we will season to taste. This final seasoning is key because once you get it right, the entire dish will be a crowd pleaser. Let's add Maggi fish, fresh seasoning, fresh garlic, sliced green onions, some fresh thyme, just a little bit of hot sauce. Once you are satisfied with the taste, add the fish and the okras. Consider the amount of salt that you season the fish with when adding the final touch of salt to balance all the flavors. We will cook this for another 10 minutes, but not to break up the fish and the okras. The final touch to this dish is adding about 3 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lime juice or lemon juice. This takes this entire recipe over the top. Thank you for watching today's episode. Make sure you subscribe, share the video, help me to grow my YouTube channel by telling a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, and see you in another one of my recipes.